Now, at University of Sunderland, we have around almost 20,000 students studying with on both our campuses. We have around 127 overseas partners, from where we get around 9,000 students studying overseas from different countries, so that the student can, have a cultural exchange as well. Now, with Sunderland campus, we have the course business, law, tourism, technology, arts and creative industries, education, society, health, and sciences. Now, we've got two campuses in UK. Our main campus is at Sunderland. We do have a campus at Hong Kong as well, but mostly from India. We have students going to Sunderland or London campus. If to go to Hong Kong campus, you are free to approach us. Now, at Sunderland itself, we have two campuses, and London we have one. We have come up with one sport, which is the new campus launched in March. Now, this is the view of the city campus that I've told you that we have two campuses in Sunderland. So this is one of those. This is just an aerial view to know, let you know how. This is the science complex where we have all the facilities for science students, like the labs where the students can practice. We've got, if you can see, there's a dummy there on the bed. That's a live dummy. Like, it can feel, it has senses. So student will have, live practices with it so that, they understand at what level and everything. So the dummy actually responses to your treatments there. Now, this is for art students. We have a separate, place for them where they are free to do what they want to. So we actually give every student priority on, on their interest. So they can like have a good time and, create whatever sorts of thing they are looking for. So this is a medical lab that we have there. So students continuously practice there. It is open for all the students. Now, this is the midwife section where the nurses are being trained. So, if you can see, it's a proper hospital, setup which the university is having. Now, this is the second campus that we have at Sunderland, which is Town campus. This is located to the beach round there. Now, we are very famous for media programs as well. We have a green room there wherein the recordings and everything is being done. So it's a huge green room, like, how the movies are recorded or shows are recorded. So complete setup is there where the student will feel and experience the live setups, how it is. So I have already personally been there. So this is the best that we have at the university. Now with the law court and clinic, how we have in our courts, there's a proper setup there so that the student can have a real-time experience there. Now coming to computing facilities, we have like gaming, we have data science and cybersecurity, so we have huge space for that as well. If you can see, there's a picture right here. uh, Students come practice here. There are a lot of good, we have robots as well, which has been created by the university staff. This, so the student can have a good experience there. Now, if you can see, we have a city campus, just an aerial picture about it again. There's one more campus around here. So there is no much distance between them. So students will be given, a travel card as well, so that it's free for them to travel around the city if they choose to go to Sunderland campus, right? Now, we've been ranked as for top 40 universities as per the Guardianship University 2025. Our pharmacy courses have been ranked at sixth position, film production and photography at fifth, journalism at fourth, media and film studies at fourth. Hospitality is also very famous among with us, hospitality, event management and tourism at 12th position. So these are the very popular courses where students from India also travel. With employment, we have been ranked at 93.4%. Students who have graduated from Sunderland have been working somewhere, or, they are having a good career. So with Sunderland Futures, there's a team called Sunderland Futures. They will be helping all the students who have completed their education, to build their CV, prepare them for the interviews, help them, throughout the process. So the team is there, but the student will have to approach them. Now, these are the few famous alumni of Sunderland. Jordan North, who is the famous radio jockey, Sophia, who's a designer. Then we have McLean, who is a rugby player. So these are the few students who are the alumni of students, but really famous in UK. So I hope some you guys must have come across probably one or two of them. Now, with Sunderland campus, we have accommodations facility as well, Scotia Club, and we have Pans Bank as well. So, students, when they get to offer letters, when they're at CAS stage, I would suggest students to go and approach the accommodation. They can email and get their accommodation sorted, especially for the students, because it would be for 3 years and the accommodations are really good. It's on sharing basis, and the rent would be around it would be around 85 to 90. That it's quite flexible for Sunderland. Apart from education, obviously students also need some time, so we have good clubhouses and society. We have different cultural festivals also celebrated, like we have Indian Day celebrations, the Pakistani society is there. So there are a lot of different, societies there where the students can approach, join the clubs. Now, being at Sunderland, when they have free time, definitely it's not a very small town. It's a well-developed city, and we have future developments as well. So we have got like malls, we have got theaters, we have got gaming zones. So the students can actually have their good time. We have also got a Rochor beach there, and we have got a football stadium. I mean, UK is popular for football, so definitely a football stadium is a must. Shopping centers. So in the free time, it's really accessible from the university campus. It is not far, so the students can explore these as well. This is how the Sunderland will look in future. So I hope you guys can see that it has, it's nothing less than London, is what I feel, because it is going to be developed at that level. Now, these are the local areas and seasonal festivals celebrated at Sunderland. Depending on the seasons, they do have festivals, so students can also have an exposure to this. Now, coming to London campus, we are located at Canary Wharf, which is the center of London, UK, right? It is the financial district, and if you can see, there's a picture on the right-hand side. That is our campus, and we have come up with one more, which is it's a huge campus just opposite to this building, which is HX4. We will share that pictures with you soon. Now, choosing London or Sunderland, it depends on the student. If they can afford, they can definitely go for London campus because they can have multiple opportunities as well there. But we don't have accommodation facility at London campus, and the travel will not be there. So if the student is going to Sunderland, they have like free travel within the city and accommodation facility as well. But we'll help the students to help with the agents where they can find an accommodation, but it would be expensive than Sunderland. So this is just a picture where, it's just a picture of Sunderland campus where we have mostly classes are there for 2 to 3 days, and the rest is time off. Now, what courses we offer? We don't have all the courses at London campus, but we do have MBAs, business management. We have nursing programs. We have tourism. We have project management, engineering management. So these are the popular courses that we have. We are planning to come up with more AI-based courses as well. So once we sort that, we will share the details with you. Now, as I told you that we don't have accommodation facilities, we will definitely help the student, where they can find accommodation. But then we specifically don't recommend any place, but we will guide the student if they are willing to. You can approach us for that. Now, what student services we provide is we provide international student support to all the students. We have student union at the campus. If the students are facing any issues, they can approach them. We are very friendly with all the students. If they find any issue, they can directly come and they can approach us. We have digital coaches, the Gateway Health and Wellbeing, career services, as I told you about, finding a job. That is the most important part, because obviously after the completion of their course, they want to see where their career goes to. So we have a proper guidance, desk as well. The student engagement team we have academic tutors, personal academic tutors, library, staff library. These are all the facilities that we have. Now, we have been we earlier used to have scholarships of around 1400 for UG programs and 900 for PG. But from this August, we are coming up with a very good scholarship which is for undergrad programs, which is 5,000 per year. So the student would save around 15,000 for 3 years. So this is the best, because after that the total fees is also only 11,500, which is very flexible, is what I feel. For postgrads, we have around 17,000 for all the courses, and the scholarship that we are providing, which is 4,500. We've got 2 years programs as well, which is applied programs. We don't have a scholarship more for it because it's a very uh, which is a very flexible, like it's a normal cost for 2 year program, which is only 19,000. Now in 19,000 also the student has to pay 50% of that 19,000 in the first year. 4,500 they have to pay and get a cash sorted. Remaining 50% they can pay in installments. Second year fees they can pay in installments. So this is a 2 year program, so we don't have much scholarship on it. It is only 900. Now, MBAs also we have a scholarship of 4,500. Again, nursing programs have the same. So the fee structure is quite good. So you can actually pitch in for applications. Now the academic now the entry requirement, what we follow is for UG programs, it is 60%. PG, it was 60% earlier, now it is 55. IELTS, what we accept is overall 6, individual 5.5. PT has to be 59, individual and overall. OET has to be equivalent to IELTS. Right. We have one more option here. If the students have IELTS, PT, or OET, which is below the entry requirement, we have an option called ELPT test, which is a university test and which is free of cost for now. And it will have all 4 modules, same as IELTS. The students, once they receive the offer letter, they can book the test, give the test. If they are through, get the offer letter sorted without the condition, and pay. So this is the best, and this test will only be valid for Sunderland campus for 1 year, right? We also provide IELTS waiver for students having 70% in their 12th, and it's for UG. And if with the 70% and above, again, it's for PG. Within 5 years they should have. Now for UG, we accept gap of 3 years, PG not more than 5 years. But after 5 years, if they have relevant work experience, we have matured profile also to apply. So it's again depends on the cases, but you can apply. Right. I hope this was helpful. If there are any questions, we can start.